everybody. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time it is for you where you are. Let's see here. I have a cup of water. I suppose that'll do. Happy Wintervale, or at least Happy Wintervale in approximately 1 hour. A little less than 1 hour. Running a little late. I've pulled the Wintervale sweater out of the closet for this occasion. Oh, hi, Moo. Hi, Papa. What are you doing? You stopping by? See you later. So let's log in and see what's going on. Morning, Hazel. What do we think of the new patch so far? Good morning, Anchor Jim. I like that there's new meta achievements to work on, or like new old meta achievements to work on. I'm real pleased about that. I'm still reserving judgment on the Siren Isle because I feel like it would be rude of me to just hate it. But so far I feel that, to me at least, it has made the biggest crime in gaming content in that it seems to be just irrevocably boring. But, maybe I just haven't clicked with my motivation for it yet, so I'm, that's where we're at on that. But I'm excited to have new, achievements to work on, and there's a new holiday starting today in like an hour, so, well, not, it's the same holiday, but I think they might have new stuff. I don't know, I thought there was something new. We will find out. Awesome stream streaks coming through. 75, holy smokes. Still need to obtain a Christmas sweater. This is the same one I've been wearing since God knows when. It's starting to come apart a tiny bit. I bet I could just tuck that back in. That's the trick, is you get threads coming out and you just like thread them up and just poke them back on the other side. It'll be fine. Dove into it last night. Wasn't expecting much. Was really pulled in. Someone who appreciates the exploratory and story aspects of the game. Like it more than Korthia. Korthia felt to me more visually unique than Siren Isle. Obviously Korthia was kind of like a little rough in terms of the gameplay when it first came out, but by the time they'd patched it, I liked it quite a bit. So I could head back, and maybe that is what I should do. I wanted to work on achievements for about an hour or so, and I might do that, but it does seem like there's a few more quests, and plus I can see what's going on here for... Hello. Do I have to wait for this to leave, or can I just, like... We're back and we're ready to fly. Hello? Excuse me? Okay, I don't have to wait. I can just talk to her in port. That's nice. Heard people like this story. Lauren's story was cool. Not bad. Don't see it capturing my interest. Neither did the Forbidden Read until the last patch. I love reading all the tablets and the items they put around the isle. That is a good point. Perhaps it is just not for me. Or maybe it would have been if I'd paid more attention, but, you know. At a certain point in your life, you're like, are you gonna change? Am I gonna be a reader person? Well, a game reader person. This thing is promising. I love feeding growing babies, you know, that's probably going to get me a mount or a pet or something. Wants mystery meat snack, so I can get on board with that. And then, oh yeah, I didn't do whatever that was, the jetpack thing, so we can check that out too. Also, is there a mailbox? Hello? Yeah. Oh, I didn't sell that enchant. I posted up. Honeyback Hive Mother. Nice, congratulations. I don't know where to start on mine. I know I want to start on it like today or soon or something, but I don't know, especially depending on like what, I don't know what I'm going to be looking at in terms of, I'm going to fight this. I don't have a Rusty Crawling yet, but I was kind of holding it for a good one. I was gonna say, I don't know which ones are gonna be like easier and harder, or like which ones that I'm missing that might be time gated versus not time gated. There's probably a correct answer for what I should start on first, but I'd have to like sort through all of it because a lot of it is already done. 6 weeks to activate flying? It's annoying. World quest is up right now. Sand fishing in Voldoon. Yeah, I think I do need the sand fisher achievement. I don't know what Horde character I'm going to use yet, though. Sand fish. Gosh, they don't like searching, do they? They're not very search friendly. So, Island Time, Dune Squad, Adept Sandfisher, that's what they want. But it doesn't tell me what it wants me to do here. Like, you click on it and it doesn't actually pull up. It's like hidden. Why can't I look it up in my achievement window? I'm mad about that. Turn off auto loot, only take the scales. I just need to be on a Horde character. Oh. They won't even show me the achievement on an Alliance character? That's a little mean. How could they do this to me personally? Can you do the whole achievement in just one rotation of the world quest? Is, I guess, a good follow-up question. Because maybe I should just do it, you know? Maybe we should just do that. Alright, let's just do it. Let's just get it done right now while we're talking about it. And then it'll be finished. Just don't auto-loot. Okay, well, let me read it. Let me read it. Let me read it. I haven't even read it because they wouldn't let me read it on this character. Oh, man. It is December the 19th today. I'm tired. I actually fell asleep watching a movie last night, which I never do. I can always make it through movies, but not yesterday. Horde. Do I have a 70? Yeah. You're Horde. Ostensibly. Is that a good one? Sure. Easiest would be being in a raid group. Oh. Oh, Missy, you can let her come in here. She's just trying to get by you, bud. This morning with coffee, I was watching like girl with dogs videos of her grooming a cat on the TV, and I had the sound on, and the cat was going meow, and Moose was sitting on the couch with me, just like tilting his head at the TV, being like, "What are they doing to that cat?" Okay, all right. Sandfish. Adept Sandfisher. So that's probably why I was having a hard time seeing some of these achievements. It's probably just because I wasn't on a Horde character. Okay, collect each of the Sandworn skills listed below from sandfishing in Vol'dun. There's 5 of them. Let's turn auto loot off, and then, knowing my luck, I'm gonna just instinctively hold down the button. Are either of you coming in here? I'm lonely. Come spend time with your mother. Auto loot off, and then Vol'dun, huh? I wonder if I need to unlock world quests, or it must be unlocked already. You'd think automatically. I did see the giant Turkish dog. I watched that one right before the cat. I loved him very much. I loved him a lot. It was huge. I love all the dogs. I'm a big sucker for any dog or cat. Bonus points if they're friendly and they like me. But I have a real soft spot for the big ones. Currently maining my Troll Hunter to get all the Horde achievements in Rep done. It is a lot. Oh, hi, kitty. You made it through. You made it past the gate. What are you doing? What? Hi, sweetheart. She just wants up on my lap. It's just stream time. She doesn't really mind him. She just wants to not run into him, basically. So she's like, do whatever you want, just don't get in my way. You gonna come back? Oh, pop. How you doing? You gonna go? But you can sleep in here. Wouldn't that be a lovely, cozy idea? This is what I get for not having desk treats. Love the furnados. Horde main is in Vol'dun right now. Thank you, Zoltak. I was gonna ask if there's anything else like this one where I need to keep an eye out for a specific world quest, but let's do one first, and then we'll adjust. I could have taken a portal, actually. I could have taken a dungeon portal that would have got me here. This is fine though. Multiple, okay. All right. Yeah, I have a bad feeling here. Let's look at this now that I'm on a Horde character while we're flying. So farewell to arms. We'll track it. Anthus can be the guy for the moment. I don't see why not. So for island time, a lot of these are like, eat sausages. Is that a new achievement? Combating the corruption will be fine. War stories. There's 3 quest lines. Oh. There's a puppy. Also my bird real toy. maybe I can flight path my way over there. Sausages take 5 minutes. All right. I have I swear he can tell when I move the camera, or either that or he just like doesn't have any interest in being there for longer than about 10 seconds at a time. He said the magic word. See you later, buddy. I love him so much. Give him a big hug. Smells like a dog. Oh, sausages. I don't know if he knows that one. He knows treat, which I shouldn't say because I don't have them with me right now. So the Shadow Hunter, Spirits Be With You is 2 different storylines. That's just aiding Vol'jin in his search for answers, and then the 4th war needs 1 more war campaign, which I have a feeling has to do with being Horde. At least we have some of these things done. Oh, there's a title for that. Who would have thunk it? Okay. Well, if no one's gonna sit on my lap, then I'm putting my feet in the foot of it. Will Moose be getting a Christmas outfit this year? I wasn't planning on dressing him up for Christmas. I do have bow ties for him. Maybe I should put a bow tie on him for this party today. He would look so cute in a Christmas sweater. He would put up with it for like 8 seconds, I bet. if it was really important to me. I could probably like take a picture and then take it off. But I don't think I'm gonna buy anything like that. He's gotten a gift though. It's been, actually you can't see it because it's out of the shop, but it's on the top of the plushie shelf behind me because I didn't want to put his gift under the tree because it's toys. There's 2 toys and one of them is one of those like rubber toys. It's like bacon scented rubber. I don't know. He likes it a lot. He likes those a lot anyway, but I figured he's gonna smell it through the packaging and be like, oh, this is for me. I'm gonna... Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling. It couldn't possibly be as easy as just showing up here, could it? Oh, let me see. Who would I have that's Horde that I still have that would maybe have World Quests unlocked? I hate BFA for this kind of thing. It's so annoying. It can't just be account-wide unlocks. You have to like do intro quests. And yeah, there's like skips and stuff, but there's always, oh well, that guy, you talked to him right there. Oh, he's not there. That's weird. I guess you didn't do this other thing. And it's like just like hidden goalpost moving behind gatekeeping behind. This thing just doesn't want to work for me. I hate it. Horde characters that might have done more, or just Horde characters in general. I know there was at least one of them that I like tried to level out there. I was doing it for some reason or another. Let me check on this one. Impressed he didn't just climb the shelf. Hazel, I've come down with a case of the man flu. Sounds terrible. Is that from mosquitoes? I'd restore a Horde character for this reason. I don't have a Nightborn mage anymore. She's dead. I don't want to dig anybody up from their graves. Let them rest in peace. This character... Where are you? Where am I? Oh, I'm in Hallowfall. Oh, that's right, that's right. They were living in Mirador. Will it show... Let me see. I'm wondering if I can check without having to go. Doesn't look promising, does it? Yeah. So definitely not. I might try and do it on this one anyway. It's just whenever I needed to do it in a hurry for some reason. Scary. I can check Scary. I doubt it though. She leveled with like time walking. These are, and then those characters are from Remix characters. Cause yeah, I have some Horde characters. I just don't think I've done it on any of them. Let's just use this one. It'll be great. It'll be fine. Oh, a big ol' hyena. Make a terrible necromancer. Could see it from the anniversary venue. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to unlock world quests out there, but we'll just go in with I don't know, patience and a good attitude. That sounds like me. I want to go to Zandalar. I can do that via Orgrimmar, and I can do that via my dollar on Hearthstone. This is why I started to keep a Horde main. Yeah, I really ought to pick one of these characters and just have that be the one. I wanted to make a goblin. I still want to make a goblin, but I don't want to start from scratch for this kind of thing. Vampire Enthusiast, thank you for the 11-month resub. Hey Hazel, are you going to throw a Wintervale log on Inksy with the new Christmas tree staff for the trading post? I didn't buy it. That's a good question. Also, thank you very much for coming back. I didn't buy any of the Christmas mogs because I know I will only want to wear them for like 3 weeks out of the year. And then it's going to be January and I'm going to be like, get this thing off me. And for how much tender they were, I thought these are beautiful, but I'm not actually going to use them. So I didn't make her a winter mug like that. She's got like a biker mug right now, which I'm kind of enjoying. Race swap something else into a goblin. I don't like doing name changes or race changes or anything like that. I find that I don't want to play the character after that. I have to start them from scratch. Okay, so what I did not do is a lot of things. We definitely need to unlock. Well, I've Uniting Zandalar, I think, is the name of the one that lets you just do world quests. So I might have done a partial unlock on this character. Because, yeah. Thank you. Yay! Hooray! Alright, welcome to my new Horde character for achievements purposes. This is, Zell, Hero of Dazar'alor. She's got, Troll Heritage. She's got a crab with, where's his knife? There's his knife. She's got a crab with a shank. Everything will be great. We now can at least do world quests. I may need to actually do some other quest lines on her, but for the moment, let's just get her up to Vol'dun and go take a look at that. Any birdies? Because my bird's gonna get tired. You just take me out that way. Quite excited for all the goblin content in 11.1. Ready for Jersey Shore meets Vegas meets Azeroth. Goblin, yeah, just did. Anniversary quest took from 60 to 76 in about a day. Nice. They're only character specific unlocks. You have to, for some reason, you have to unlock them on individual characters. I don't think it's an account-wide unlock, even if I still had that character. Shows all the old stuff that is added, which is nice if you want a list of things to consider doing. I thought we did this yesterday. Also, I don't know if I have all the things on this character. That's an important thing to look at. Hello? There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Arms and legs still attached. That's good. Try and keep that up. I am a being made of soggy noodles. They're not particularly strong or delicious. Oh, you want to come back up? Okay. Because I didn't see any add-on updates when I ran them before stream. But I only update through CurseForge. I don't go to the GitHub or anything. That is too much for Hazel. Oh, hang on. Found another update. Although that's for Angrier World Quest. I don't remember using that. Do a little reload. Alright, come up. I summon a cat. Bibbidi bobbidi meow. There we go. Hi. I have like 5 Zandalari characters, so the unlocks get weird. One tail for an achievement. And of course, the one world quest that makes it despawn is up for another 10 hours. Man, if it's not waiting for the world quest you need to show up, it's waiting for the world quest that you don't want to leave. That's alright, though. I don't think I'm looking forward to getting this done, but I don't think it's going to be a short thing for me. I think it'll be just a fun thing to sort of chip away at over time. It's not like any of it's going away. Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? Itchy? Alright. Sand fishing. There's sand fishing. Auto loot. Turned off. One day I'm going to realize that I still have auto loot turned off on my paladin, and I'm going to be kind of annoyed. Chasing battle pets in the wild with my Pokemon trainer tune today. Missing one pet from Eastern Kingdoms, one from Kalimdor. Oh, yeah. The seasonal ones maybe. Starting on Outland Safari. Nice. Okay. So I want to track the achievement. And we just want to not loot the fangs so that we don't complete the quest, I guess, is the trick here. Adept Sandfisher. All right.
Sandworms are savage predators that lurk beneath the dunes.
I am not the only person that is working on this. Oh, at least it's up for another 21 hours. Not a big hurry for people. All right, I'm fishing. With a little rod on my back. Okay. I did turn auto loot off on this character already. Thank you. Don't need to be in a raid group. Alright, so we don't want those. It's pretty out here. Oh, I have to do the button. That's right. I was just waiting for them to show up. I'll be very... Somebody will be happy to hear that I did make a cake after all. Oh, there's one. There we go. We got the silver one. I made a chocolate cake. But with like a ganache filling. Oh, that's wrong. And then with like a ganache icing as well. And then I put some sprinkles on it. But I need to go get birthday candles. Cake is a lie? Cake is true. There's a cake in my kitchen. I can't move it. It's a little bit... I'm sure it's a little more stable than it was. Because it should have set. The chocolate should have set by now. But it's you know, it's 3 layers high. It's reasonably tall and fairly narrow, and it was a little slippy slidey before. So in the interest of it staying vertical, staying put. Still haven't gotten a single scale yet. Think we're gonna get any more allied races during War Within? Maybe. I'm terrible at guessing that. I always say no way, not until another expansion launch, and then they usually prove me wrong by just whacking them in. So I don't know. I didn't think we were ever gonna get another spec for Evoker. I thought that was a pipe dream, and then they added Aug. So who knows? Maybe. Oh, is his actual birthday today? No, his birthday is closer to Christmas, but it's hard to get people together a couple of days before Christmas, so it's a bit easier to do it this week and have people come over. This one. Oh man. But yeah, I need some candles. I wanted to decorate, but I don't know if I'm gonna get to the I don't know if I'm gonna get maybe they'll have balloons at the corner store actually. They might have a few. Wouldn't mind seeing Tortolans as an allied race. I would enjoy that. What else would I like? I mean, most things. I don't know if I would play most things. Tortolan would be kind of fun. I would probably actually make a Harrineer if they made Harrineer. Yeah. Whenever I'm actually done this and I have all the scales for the achievement, I'm probably going to want to actually go around and loot more sandworms properly to get the world quest done, because that's 133 gold that I could keep. 133 gold for me. Yeah, I thought this was going to be kind of fast because I got one scale fairly quickly. I'm starting to think that's not the case. My manager's birthday, December 26th, which is complicated, unfortunately. Aug did not go particularly well. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Oh, man. Meowdy. Low drop rate, apparently. Yeah, well, I guess they can't make everything easy in life. The Ascended Nerubian, Sethrak, or Naga for an allied race? Of those 3, I would want Naga the most, I think. Yeah, I would want Naga most. Want Tortolans just for Ninja Turtle RP? Took me about 20 minutes, but I was on a non-geared level 67 character. You can spawn a bunch of them if you spam the button. Okay. I mean, I'm level 70. You can kill them well enough, more or less. Bang, 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 bang. Is that gonna do anything? Oh. Well, I got 2 of them. I can tag those ones too. Okay, that's just fangs. Fangs. Fangs! More allied races means more useless alts. Is everything alright with you today? Oh, I don't want to do a group. I don't think doing a group's gonna matter. I guess it would be like for tagging, sharing, and stuff. Like RPing a Naga Sea, which is peak WoW for me. I feel like they could make really cool like player Naga customizations. Because they have so many different sort of, I feel like they could really work out. Nice sweater. Oh, thank you. It has been sitting in the closet waiting for the actual Winter Veil holiday. Mm. What is a little Christmas season without a little bah humbug? I don't know. We might never find out. Oh, what did I watch? I watched... Oh, the movie that I fell asleep during last night was Red One. It was like a holiday action flick with The Rock and Chris Evans, and it was cute. It was fun. Got my D&D Monsters of the Multiverse books, and there are so many cool races. Back in Vol'dun, the BFA zones were so good. Shame that they were dragged down by Azerite. I loved the zones. I liked the Alliance ones a lot. These ones are cool too. I think I just spent more time playing Alliance. They have such nice, like, atmosphere to them. They have really nice energy. I adored Coltiris, but the Horde zones didn't grip me at all. The Horde zones were a lot more... Oh, there's a Fang. They were a lot more separate from each other. Like, I felt like the Alliance zones flowed into each other fairly well. Whereas the Horde ones were a little bit more... Like, the 3 were a little bit more different between the swamp and the jungle and then the desert. They all still felt like, you know... I was going to say tropical, but maybe not. So immersive without being overbearing or annoying. I thought the blood troll stuff in Nazmir was really, really cool. 3 more. Trolls and Tide Sages. I think there's still like a Tide Sage transmog set that you can grind out of the dungeon that I haven't got yet. We just need 3 more. Cobalt, Emerald, and Ruby. Unironically love BFA because that was my first ever WoW experience. I wonder if it's pretty common for people to have like a really soft spot for their first expansion. Like regardless of what it was, or if that's not universal, because I know that I really liked the second expansion that I played. I didn't care for the first one at all. But that's just me. That's not the reflection on the game. That was just me not liking being new. Mine is still Wrath, which was my second expansion. Now I have 2 skills, speeding up a little bit. I liked BC, spent so much time doing dailies, but man, Wrath was a perfect game to me back then. I don't think anyone's gonna want to hear it, but it was a really long time ago. The world's changed since then. Started at the end of Legion. Love BFA, it was my first full expansion. Oh, it's just a pointy leg segment. That's not what we need. I like my first expansion WoD the best because the lack of content let me catch up on things. Oh, there's an emerald scale. It's nice that the scales don't seem to, knock on wood, they don't seem to duplicate drop. Good to see you back. Hope your holiday season's going well. Thank you, Captain Meowdy. Right back at you. Oh, never mind. I jinxed it. I got 2 more emerald scales. I don't need those ones. I guess I just got really lucky. Came back to WoW and Legion after playing in Wrath. BFA. It's my favorite. I feel like Azurite is really the only... Azurite armor in particular. I liked the Heart of Azeroth, and I liked the powers that we got on it during whenever the patch was that they gave us those. I enjoyed the Mechagon and the Najdar patches tremendously. I thought those were phenomenal content. I just didn't really like the Azurite gear. I found with the wheels and the powers on them, and trying to get one like the piece that had the right powers on it, that system was just kind of not for me. Didn't really care for that. Oh, Onyx scale. Oh no, I had that one already. I just need Cobalt and Ruby, and then we'll be all good. It's nice that you don't have to wait for multiple rotations of the World Quest to be up, though. There were some achievements like that once upon a time. Or, you know, you'd have to wait for multiple rotations of the World Quest to be up if you wanted to do it normally without being fancy or trying to join a raid group or anything. Remember how insane the hype cycle was for the BFA beta time period? Feels like everyone was in full conspiracy mode. I don't really remember that much. I remember BFA beta. I remember playing the beta and being really excited for BFA to come out. Still have to find a copper Sabertron. I still need to do Azerothian Archives World Quest to finish. Like, I'm so close to having the achievement for that. I'm so close, but I need to finish it. What is Azeroth used for in canon? Oh, someone from chat will have a more accurate answer than me. The planet was bleeding and her blood was powerful and all kinds of people were using it for nefarious means, and we wanted to use it for presumably our nefarious faction battle means, and then also Magni, I think, wanted us to, I don't know, fix her. Patch up her boo-boos or something. Powering weapons and machines and magic. Yeah, I think it was basically just supposed to be like hyper-concentrated fuel. I think it was explosive as well. Like there was quite a bit of Azerite munitions that would explode when activated in the BFA storyline. Two more of these and then we can skedaddle on out of here. Although, I don't know why I'm in such a hurry. It's not like I know where I'm skedaddling to. Head empty, no thoughts. I got up a bit before I was done resting at the end of yoga this morning because I could feel myself falling asleep on my mat. And the last thing that I wanted to do is realize that A, I've slept, fallen asleep in the yoga studio. B, I'm gonna be late for stream. C, I've overstayed the parking that I'm allotted and am either ticketed or like racing the clock. Because, you know, I have lots of time, but maybe not lots of time if I fall asleep. I brought a towel with me today just in the event of saline leakage, but I didn't end up needing it. After my sinus rinse this morning, I was like kind of trying to like tip upside down and then back up a few times to get any extra saline out of my nose before I left home. So I was trying to do that in the shower, but I was like also trying to not have water run like down underneath my shower cap that I used to get my hair dry in the morning. So I'm like kind of shuffling around in the tub, like fully bent forward, trying to like drain my face, and then I tried to stand up and I bonked my head into the bar on the side of the tub, and I had this like one of those self-aware moments where you're like, it is 5:45 in the morning. What am I doing? How did it come to this? But he didn't fall over in the tub, so it could have been worse. That's not all we need. 2 more scales. Blue and red. Come on. The cake making and decorating actually went pretty well. It was nice already having the equipment for it. I didn't decorate it super fancy or anything, but I think it looks nice. It looks better than the ones that I made last year. No concussion, that is a good thing. Oh. Plus, no matter how poorly or well I feel like yoga may have gone any given day, I can usually at least come home and be like, well, I went. And as far as I can tell, I didn't snap anything. We can appreciate that. We'll count that as progress. Sometimes it's frustrating when you're working on the same thing for a while and it feels like you're not getting any closer. And you must be, because as long as you're working on it, generally you are, just it's not completely linear. Sometimes it feels like I'm just going every day and I'm just being really tired and not really getting anywhere in particular. No scales? No scales. What's up? What are you doing there? Hello. I am working on the Adept Sandfisher achievement that is part of the BFA meta achievement that they just added in this recent patch. It needs to be done on a Horde character, and it involves trying to loot gray sandworm scales from these sandworm mobs. And the world quest is up right now, so I'm trying to get it done while the world quest is up. We got 3 to drop, but we need 2 more. And apparently they can drop in duplicates, so we're just gonna have to get a little lucky. It's kind of a relaxing farm, though. Definitely not the only people out here. What is the reward? There are, I think, a couple of mounts that you get for the lesser stages of the meta achievement, and then Johnny's Trash Pile, which is, I think, the Loa Johnny as a mount. Like, as a transform mount, I think, actually. I think you actually turn into him for the overall meta. cannot do the meta without having a high enough level Horde character. That does seem to be the case, especially like for the BFA one. They want you to do both. Both sides. He still holds your weapon too. Hazel, if you were into cosplay, what WoW cosplay would you do? This is all hypothetical because I have no skill or patience for crafting costumes. But in an alternate universe where I did, I don't know how it would work exactly, but I feel like Queen Ashara would be really cool. In the full Naga form, not just in an elf in a dress, you know, like you gotta, you gotta have the whole octopus situation going on. I would also like to be 15 feet wide and unable to board aircraft. Oh, look at all these scales! Cobalt and Ruby. Woo! We're out of here. I guess I can actually loot the quest items now. Nice. Get my 133 gold. I think I'm gonna set this character's Hearthstone to like Dazara lore for now, because that way I can, I feel like a lot of the stuff I'm gonna be working on is gonna be out here. That would be a sick cosplay. Yeah, it's easy to make them really complicated and difficult when it's just imaginary. You can dream up anything in your mind.
Got anything for me? Don't die out there.
Oh. This is a nice birdie mount. I always like the albatross. The vultures. Those are different birds, but if I just keep saying bird names, one of them is bound to be right. Oh, while I'm on that, I'm actually just gonna grab my water real quick. One sec. I had to wash the comforter insert for my bed last night because Kitty had a bad night, and I had stuck it in the washer, and it fits in my washer, but like barely. So it was kind of making like squeak squeak noises of like a wet soapy blanket against the washer door. And for the entire duration of this wash cycle going on, my dog was like convinced that it was cursed. Like he the noise wouldn't, it just sounded too much like, I guess, like a dog or an animal or something like that to him. And no matter how like rhythmic and predictable it was, he'd be like, wait, no, something's in there. Something needs my help. I'm gonna get him out of there. How many achievements have I got? I have 35,000 achievement points, if that's a helpful piece of information. I do have some battle pets. Horde Zandalari story in BFA is great. How's she doing? She's doing alright. She's doing okay. She's getting pretty skinny, but she's still eating, and that's good. If she stops eating, that's a good sign that it's time to call somebody. Oh, I'm going to keep this character here. Cracks again, thank you very much for the 2-month resub. Still grinding for the Najatar meta achievement and still have not found the Rockweed Shambler rare. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hope you find it soon. I remember that. That was a big sticking point for a lot of people. It's like in the pyramid. Don't mind me. I didn't play a lot of Horde and BFA. Can you tell? There we go. No, that's where Rostakhan lives. That's not where I live. We need to go downstairs, I think. This will be fine. There we go. This is a perfectly lovely place for her to live. There must be an actual innkeeper there, maybe? The character that I played most for Horde and BFA during BFA was I made a secret Maghar Orc hunter. And I didn't tell anybody. I don't even think I told Flabby, and I would like appear offline. It was on a different server, and it had like a not related to any of my other characters' names, and I would like appear offline, and I would log on to it, and I don't even remember what I would do, but for some reason I was like, I have a secret. No one will know it's me. I was like undercover, except that I wasn't doing anything. I was just doing like world content. Oh, nice. Actually, let's take a look. I'm gonna poke around on the achievement thing. It looks like we've got another 7 minutes or so until Wintervale starts, so I'm probably not gonna start anything, but I want to just look through the achievement pane and see if there's anything else I can find that needs doing for Horde specifically. For this BFA meta achievement. So Farewell to Arms is the thing. Black Empire State of Mind can't be that bad. I only need to find 2 more corrupted creatures. War Stories is probably going to be this character. Let's log on to this one. Thought I was going to give up with one of the rares, but a kind stranger helped me summon the one that you need the Colossal Sky Ray for. What area was that? I was just in the Great Pyramid in Zandalar, I think. It's on this undercover world quests, right? I wanted to know. For Black Empire State of Mind, combating the corruption.
Say, what do you think washed down that drain? Maybe it's treasure, or maybe it's monsters, and maybe those monsters.
10 types of corrupted creatures in Oldham or in Vale. So I need to figure out which one is corrupted first of all. It looks like Vale is active for another day, so if I wanted to go to Pandaria, yeah, we can just go by Stormwind. Spent a couple hours trying to finish up the BFA campaign so I could use the Borealis portal. For the photo op achievement, still nothing. Oh no. That's annoying. I wonder why that won't work for you. Those requirements are so finicky, I swear. Where are we going? No, it's going to go to Pandaria. That's right. Doesn't have any corrupted NPCs? None? Nothing? Aww. Because I could use a corrupted tormentor. Because the Oldham Assault I don't think is up right now. I'm still going to poke around a little bit. Tentacle Tormentor, Corrupted Tormentor. Regular, that was the pet.
Tell me of your travels.
Let's head like this way. Check all the things. I'm just going to go wander. Because Wintervale starts in like 5 minutes. And I want to do some of that too. But I might wait until... I'm sure Wowhead's going to post their... I mean, they might have it already actually. Because it would have been up on EU already. Maybe. Who couldn't use a Corrupted Tormentor? Would love if they added meta chiefs like this for Wrath and Legion. I would be fine with them continuing to go back in time and do them. I could use a WAD one. I think that would be really fun. Let's see. How to tame the new Wintervale Dreaming Festive Reindeer Hunter pet. I don't know. I don't think that's what I want. I want a list of everything new in Wintervale this year. Wintervale's fun. Wish scaling for time walking was done better. You can get a group of level 10s and be done in 5 minutes. Or spend 25 with a group of 79s. Yeah, it's frustrating. It's nice when you're just leveling. Because it is fun to make a level 10 character and then just be super powerful. But it's definitely a bit weird and it doesn't feel very earned. I'd be very surprised if I didn't automatically earn a Legion meta on a login. No life that expansion like never before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I literally just need 2 more types. And it's not the actual name, as far as I can tell. They're faceless tormentors. Count as a corrupted tormentor. They are largely on the other side, but there should be some right here, maybe? What server are you playing on? Lightbringer. Lightbringer North America. Did you hug every critter in every zone? I'm kind of surprised I haven't done like the critter slash lover slash hug or whatnot. Not that I've never much of an achievement hunter, but it just sounds like the kind of thing that I might do. I guess they didn't bribe me with a pet for it, so maybe not. So, what I want to see here is, can I find somewhere in the neighborhood of right around 4265, a bit south of here. It is in the right zone anyway. Because their names aren't going to be exact matches. It's not, or they might not be. Let's see, it's not these guys. Hello. 500 Azurite power. It's 500 Azurite power we could get to keep. And then maybe over here? Not these guys. Still need to use the lasso to get the dragon mount. Because of these metas, enjoying getting any little achievement I can. It does make me feel more like I should keep on top of new achievements for their own sake, because they might be required for something later. I didn't used to worry about it that much. I just kind of figured... I guess I didn't expect them to add so many things retroactively was my issue. But they do. They sure did. Those aren't right. Not these guys. Went back to Shadowlands to complete the meta achievement. Tips or tricks to make it easier. Anima farming in Zereth Mortis is becoming numbing. I don't know if it's any faster than what you're doing, but something that I was doing for Anima was just running the raids, running the Shadowlands raids, because that was giving that was nice for giving Anima as well as transmog. Like, I needed mog from the raids anyway, so I would just view it as a mog run, and then any Anima that I got was kind of a byproduct. Every few months or so, go through the achievements, see which ones I'm close to completing, and then complete those if they're within reason. It's very organized. Well, they're just bandages. There's a weak aura, apparently. Worth a try. That might help alert. They really might not be up in rotation right now. It might be just like a wait a few days kind of thing. This bee is the Smoldering Cinder Bee. Smoldering Cinder Bee. This was, I think, Council of Dornegal rep. Don't mind me. Just being misguided. I don't need those for anything, do I? I don't think so. I think I got all the Black Empire gear. Don't see. Going for the B2. Think it's at rep 24. Yeah, I definitely saved. I set aside resonance crystals so I could afford it right away when I unlocked it. I'm not actually sure what this is supposed to sound like if it finds anything. Any site around it that shows collected missing tier sets. I don't know of any that do transmog in that kind of detail. Pets and mounts for sure, but... Oh, Cedric's. I was planning on doing a little Winter Veil today. Taking a look and seeing what's new for that. Oh, they do have Oldham up. For some reason I thought they rotated. Maybe they changed it. Let's go poke around there. We can do Stormwind and then just take Caverns of Time. Or no, Stormwind to Oldham directly actually would work through the Cataclysm portal. It's nice to see the game finally decorated. I guess that means that the holidays officially started. I feel like in real life I've been looking at Christmas trees and lights and everything for like a month. I'm not sick of them yet, but I'm getting there. I think by the time January's here, I'm gonna be Christmased out. But it just started now, and wow. Yeah, it just started 4 minutes ago. I saw that there was a Wintervale hunter pet. I don't really collect hunter pets though. I just kind of get the ones that I want, and then just use those forever. I want to go to Oldham. That's right. Don't know how you do it. I'm getting my tree today. I mean, the fake tree helps a lot because I could just kind of put it up and then take it down whenever. I could have it up all year round if I really wanted to. Okay. Let's do a little lap and see if this weakcore that I installed does anything. Because I'm so close to this achievement, and I think I would get a mount if I do finish this achievement because it was the last one I needed for Black Empire State of Mind. Which gives... maybe doesn't give a mount after all. What are you working on now? I was just kind of poking around the corruption zones, seeing about maybe some, killing some corrupted mobs for an achievement, maybe? Yeah, for the mana achievement, that's right. Last night, I set up an outside Christmas tree and just got it decorated in time for a snowstorm. It's nice, you know? It's the weather's decorating it, too. The heavens wanted to bestow some snow on it. Make it extra festive, right? I guess it depends on how big of a snowstorm we're talking. Looks great. Oh, nice. Oh. I don't think it's going to be a snowy year for us, but that's A-okay with me, at least not here in the city. I am good with that. I get grounded once it starts snowing because I don't want to drive in the snow, so I just don't. Strategically, picking up my tree today before the temperature drops by 10 degrees Celsius. That's smart. Not a moment too soon, huh? Need a fake tree that has the fake snow on it, and it's messy. I don't know if I've seen those. I've seen the pre-lit trees, but I feel like I'd rather have my lights separate from my tree because they're gonna break and go out and need replacing, and I would feel less annoyed about it if they weren't attached to the tree. I think like 2 years ago I just got like the cheapest and most basicest of fake trees from Canadian Tire or whatever. Yeah, it worked out. Got Johnny. Nice. Congratulations. It's been officially 2 years since I quit WoW to better myself. Miss the joys of the game sometimes. What kind of stuff have you been up to for 2 years? That's exciting. Hazel and chat, hope everyone's doing well. Any tips for going back in? Things to do first? The game's going to do a pretty good job of showing you the new things and the things that unlock features by prioritizing like campaign quests at the top of your quest log, as well as anything that's got like a pink triangle marker on it. You'd want to definitely do that. Corrupted Thaumaturge. Black Empire Thaumaturge. Oh, those are gonna be down there. Yeah, let's go look for this. These things that I've been doing are not helping. Got an expensive tree with lights on it. It was so gorgeous the first 2 years, then the lights went out and had to unplug it. Had my own lights now last year and this year. I can never get a string of Christmas lights to last longer than 2 years, but I think it's possibly because I buy the cheapest possible Christmas lights. But the reason I do that is because I don't trust that if I buy more expensive ones, they're going to last any longer. When I first started doing it, I got like the voltage detector and the backup bulbs and the fuses and stuff, and I tried to repair them. And I drove myself so crazy trying to fix the darn string of lights that eventually I just gave up on the whole enterprise, and I just replace them now if they go out. I'm sure they are fixable, but just not by me. Nice LED Christmas lights that have lasted 5 years now. The fancy Govee set of lights. Those are the lamp in the corner, the pink one, that maybe I should look into turning off if it's fighting with the Christmas lights, but that's one of those. What is this? So I need a Black Empire Thaumaturge. It's just like a caster mob. LED Christmas lights seem unnatural to me, considering hitting the thrift store, getting some older bulb strings. The thing I don't like about the old ones is how hot they get. They use a lot more energy, but they get like toasty. Where'd you get that sweater? Blizzard Gear Store, circa 2017 or so. I don't think they sell this exact one anymore. Stuff is built more cheaply now. There's 6 of them in the Neferset area. They can be found during a Black Empire invasion. Oh, right here. Literally just this guy. Nice. Oh. Oh, I understand. Okay. I think I misunderstood before. They are named Corrupted, but they're rare spawns of existing mobs. So I would want to actually... Okay. You have to kill the normal one to spawn a corrupted one. Yeah, that I was misunderstanding, but I think I get it now. So let's use our find macro. Let's target. Let's call it corrupted, because I'm specifically looking for the corrupted thaumaturge here. And I'm in the right area anyway. Luckily, you don't need all of those things. You just need 10 of them, and I only need 2 more. Somehow. I don't know how on earth I did them in the first place, just by accident, I'm sure. That's what made me think this was easy. Corrupted. Not corruptor. And throw it on there. But then if we... I guess I might also want to target the other ones, too. Well, now that I understand the game, I kind of... Sounds kind of fun. Where are all of the... Nothing. I mean, I guess I could just, like, kill the regular mobs. How bad is the Ultima Horde rep? I don't think it was that bad. I guess I haven't done it in a million years. Wasn't there like a tabard grind for it, or am I misremembering that? I might be making that up. There's a Black Empire Thaumaturge. So kill those to hopefully get the corrupted ones up. Contract for the rep, do the world quest, makes it easier. Hold them assaults every time they're up. Took many hours of killing placeholders to spawn the corrupted versions. Alright. But I just need 2 more. I really thought this was going to be easy. I kind of thought I was just going to come here and go boom boom. Ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. Or you could wait for BFA time walking. I'm sure they'll get there eventually. Worked on corrupted mobs for 5 or 6 hours. Oh, man. I'm probably picking a bad one to work on. If I only need 2 more, and this only has like 6 spawn points, this is probably a terrible one to choose. Like, there's probably... What I should do is I should look on this Wowhead article, and I should come up with better... easier and better ones to kind of do in the meantime. Only did it during the major assault, so that would be Veil this week. Acolytes all over the place. Corrupted Acolyte. Acolyte of N'Zoth, yeah. They are. And they're in the same area, actually, so that would work. And I also need those. If I got the Acolyte and the Thaumaturge, that would finish it. You get serious rep buffs for old X-Back reps. Let's just take the Thaumaturge out of that, so just anything corrupted should trigger the weak aura now. Or not the weak aura, the macro. This is a bigger project than I thought it was going to be. Maybe I should investigate and investigate Wintervale and then check back. I want to know what's new for Wintervale this year, aside from the hunter pet. Gotta be something else. Although I feel like if I hang out here and I kill these mobs and I don't find a corrupted version to kill, it's gonna be like, I don't know, playing a slot machine for ages and then leaving right before it's about to pay out. I don't know if they work that way. I don't have a ton of time on slot machines in my life. Yeah, if there was a lot of people in your area that were going to basically like kill the mob before you got to it, then being on a low pop realm would help. But it's a pretty spread out thing. Gambling expert, right? Renowned gambling expert. There's Santa transmog at the holiday vendors for gold and not holiday currency. War mode helps less people. What if they're more violent people? I guess if you were in war mode and you were also good at PvP, you could just kill everybody else that that was not your faction, that was competing for your spawns. You know, stake your territory up. I have a couple of tunes in a low pop RP realm. Would be possibly viable. Not a bad idea. Well, at least the spawn rate's not too bad for these guys. They seem to come back up fairly often. How on earth did I get this many done before all of this? I guess if this achievement's been around for a long time, that's why. Just by accident from living life, but I don't remember it at all. And if I had no idea I was working on it, why couldn't I have just gotten a little bit closer? I'm probably missing ones in the out of the way areas because I got most of them by accident. That's most likely the ticket. Well, at least every time we kill a pack of them, we're getting like a gold. That's a gold we get to keep. I wonder if there's any that are like easier than the rest of them. Kinley, thank you very much for the 15-month resub. Hi, Hazel. Hello. How you doing? Happy Thursday. Area that you're in is one of the best. 5 different ones that can spawn there. Okay. I was just reading the Wowhead comments about this particular achievement to see if I could find out any other good tips. You only need 10. It was nerfed in 1107. They have a chance to spawn straight away. It's entirely RNG as to which shard your character loads into. You could cheese this by shard hopping. You cannot use free accounts to make trial characters in order to hop yourself. There's no point in adding any of the IDs to Silver Dragon. They will only spawn when the corruption zone is in the middle of Ultimate Vale. Okay. So, this one's good because this is in the middle at least. Best way to detect them is to fly around and spam a target macro. Two macros do the number of possible NPCs. Gotcha. We don't need a fade button on our bar, right? What you farming? I am looking for corrupted NPCs for... Oh, see, that's... I don't know if that helped. That was just a black Empire beheader. I don't think he was a corrupted beheader. I see, but he could spawn one. I gotcha. Yeah, trying to do the combating the corruption achievement. Oh, hey, look, it's a rare. For the BFA meta. This one seemed attractive because it was an achievement that I only needed just like a tiny little bit more in order to do. But apparently that tiny little bit is maybe more notable than what I had in mind. But we're just gonna do laps and farm everything. Believe. Finished my EKG final exam and I'm done for the semester. Nice! Congratulations! Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Oh, sneakies. Hope everybody's week's going well. I've been struggling with the energy management of the holiday season, where I've got time for everything, but I don't have the mojo for everything. Strategic mojo restocking is an important part of holiday strategy. One more day till 2 weeks off. Nice. Corrupted tumor's hard to find? I don't know. I don't actually see a tumor. Any big plans? I'm gonna do a little 3-day weekend, so I'll do the 23rd, 4th, 5th off, because 3rd and 4th was my regular weekend anyway, so I'm just gonna take one extra day for Christmas. I'm visiting a lot of family. I'm going hither and thither and doing a lot of lovely little small family events for me. What were we supposed to watch on Twitch while we're trying to avoid our families? I'll be back on Boxing Day. I used to stream on Christmas, but I do things now. I'm busy. I'm doing a breakfast and I'm doing a dinner, and then in the middle of the day you gotta take a nap so that you can recover from breakfast and get ready for dinner. Kitty, do you want back up here? You're just kind of sitting nicely right beside my my chair like you're waiting for something. You wanna come see it? Oh, no? Oh, okay. Well, I'm over here if you want. I don't know why I've been killing all the rares. I just, you know, you see Silver Star, you kill. Oh yeah, because there's beheaders here too. I'm definitely not the only person camping though. Are there assassins? Yes, but I've gotten them already. Started to finish the grind for the Stormcrow. No, I did get like a thing that I think was related. But I haven't even really looked into what's involved. Merry Christmas, love your jumper. Thank you, Zapparox. I've heard people saying that they were able to grind it out in like one day if they, you know, had some good gaming time that day. Hi, Scarlett. Yeah, doing a little BFA stuff. I'm learning rather quickly how not easy something that you thought was going to be really quick and easy can be. Farmed the crow yesterday, wasn't that bad. Faster than the bee or Alanira. Took me somewhere around 4 hours. What's the main gameplay loop of farming it? What is the main thing that they have you doing? Is it just killing mobs for drops, or? Not atrocious. What are we farming? I'm trying to get this combating the corruption achievement. Killing types of corrupted creatures around here. So I'm trying to make them spawn by farming all the regular ones. Yeah, this achievement, it's the last one I need for Black Empire State of Mind, and I'm so close. I was somehow already like almost finished. I just need 2 more things. But 2 is not 0. 2 is still 2. Come up. Pull mobs, let mines explode. Some chest fragments in the ground, lots of killing rares. Okay. I'm hesitant to leave this area and do anything else with my life because I feel like it's always going to be just about to spawn, you know? Right around the corner. Also here, why not? 6 days to Christmas. Yeah, or under a week. I think I'm ready. I think I'm pretty much set. I've got a couple of big days, but that's okay. Let's do one thing at a time. Take naps where you can squeeze them in. Oh, hi, kitty. That's my mouse hand your head button. We need that one to steer. Black Empire State of Mind is a fun achievement name. They've got a lot of really cute ones. Do you know why you're getting? Do you mean what you're getting? Or why? Because it's Christmas. Meant what? Okay. I can tell you why. It's because you're wonderful. I'm sorry to hear that, Baba B5. Holidays can be really tough. Said hoopst. Than me. According to renowned internet authority Hazel from Hazelnutty Games. Love the pop culture puns and references. Can we get at least one of them? One of them would be nice. Any one of them. Anyone's dead. They used to require you to kill all of these for the achievement, which is kind of bananas. A little nuts. Me, husband, little brother, that's okay. It's hard for me to accept that holidays change so much throughout your life and they look so different in different phases of your life through different transitions and with new people and without people and whatnot. First year of my own. You can never keep anything forever, that's for sure. Renowned Twitch streamer, priest main, gnome enjoyer, yoga enthusiast, and YouTuber, Hazelnutty Games. Can we stick Dog Mom in there somewhere? Don't get me wrong, I have a cat too, but I feel like less of a parent to her. She's just my bestie. Moose is my child. What kind of psycho would find and kill all of them? Worked on the You Shall Not Pass achievement. The zone ones weren't bad at all. I'm fairly, well, I mean fairly close is famous last words, but I was reasonably close to quite a few of them already. Hopefully those ones aren't as dicey as this. Hi, sweetie. one nice thing about a small family for me is that you can... I know a lot of people will do holiday family events where there's like 12, 15, 20 people or whatnot. And it's just kind of like a really big, really busy, really kind of like a loud and stimulating experience. And then you need to just like recover from it for 3 days. And I think 7 people is going to be the most people I have in a room at one time. And that's including the little one. I guess it doesn't include the cat and the dog. If you think dogs are people. Who's is people? But most of my gatherings are going to be like 3, 4 people at a time, maybe, self-included. Someone who doesn't like big family events. They're very different. They're different to navigate depending on like the family and your personality and your role in it. You end up, especially, I haven't done it in a long time, but it used to be that you would come up with like your tagline for how you were doing or what you were up to or whatever. You would have your family friendly summary of yourself, and then you would see so-and-so relative that you hadn't seen since last year, and you'd be like, hey, how are you? I'm doing good. I did this. And then you'd have the same conversation like 20 times. Although back when I was doing that, it was basically just like, so how's school? Good. Still going. Not dropped out yet. That's hard, Scarlett. I get that. What's your not family friendly summary of yourself? I mean, not so much not family friendly, but I feel like depending on the vibe of the gathering, sometimes you don't want to overshare too much because people are just trying to like enjoy their wine and get through the night. So I might not unload all of my my struggles. One corrupted person, please. Avoid going to my mom's and the larger families there because I can't deal. When I was like I was gonna say a young kid, but like a medium kid, I used to not exactly hide, but I would be focused on finding like my spot. Like I wasn't really much for floating around any kind of a family gathering. I was like, all right, I've been turned loose in so-and-so relative's house. We're gonna be here for a couple of hours. I have my objectives of make sure you eat something. Bathrooms are there if you need them. And then otherwise just find like a spot on a couch or whatever to sit. Ideally if there's a dog, go hang out with the dog, but otherwise it was just about finding I didn't do rounds. I would find a place and I would stay there and I'd be like, all right, the zone is secure. Uh-oh, we got new people coming in the door. Always got the, are you seeing anyone? My chaos instinct is to be like, yes. And then just make up all kinds of insane things about the imaginary person. Sometimes that was upstairs away from everyone. I also used to, like I said, as a medium kid at big gatherings like that, I used to like kind of stretch out bathroom visits, like just kind of like hang out in there a little bit if I did go to the bathroom, just to like buy time away from people. But you don't want to do that too much because there's only so many bathrooms and there's like people around and you don't want to like be in the way or anything. So I would like try to time that out. Sister and I would sometimes pick one of us to go downstairs and get the snacks. The sacrifice, if you will. Are you seeing anybody? My eyes work fine. Thank you very much. I didn't get a lot of the are you seeing anybody heat because I was married for a long time. Although I guess I also didn't really go to family holidays during that period of my life. I went to one. The sacrifice. I like sacrifice. I think that's cute. You ever flip it around and you ask the grandparent or whoever it was that asked you, the aunt or the uncle, if you were seeing anybody, be like, well, how about you? And they're like, well, dear, I've been married to your uncle, you know, Jordan Bob, for the last 25 years. And you could be like, yeah, so how's that going? What do you, now that you're in this deep, what do you think? Wish I'd done that. Being married does tamper down talk of who you're dating. Yeah, but outside of that, got anything else going on? Oh dear. Just get a head start on ruining Christmas real early. You really want the answer though? I mean, maybe somebody's just been waiting for someone to ask. Every now and then I look at this again to be like, well, are there any new ones that I just didn't notice before? You'd think I would notice killing them, but you never know. I want to go do Wintervale, but I'm in too deep. I need to find at least one corrupted mob here. Maybe I should just stay off my mount and just run laps. You know what I need is I need a nice little corrupted pet. That'll help. I mean, it won't help, but it'll make me feel better. Maybe a little eyeball. That'll help me see them. Okay. Oh, Jennifer. Thanksgiving got ruined when I was 14 because my aunt got caught in a pretty deep lie. Not fun. Oh, yeah. I don't know if anyone's ever, like, aired big family drama at an event in my memory. I think people tend to carry their family dramas to their graves in my family. We're not a big group of people for talking openly about our feelings and experiences. We're not real in touch with that part of ourselves. Maybe some people have deeper relationships when they're one-on-one, but I don't know. I think it's a bury things kind of place. People would, like, snip at each other a little bit sometimes, but it was usually played off for jokes. And you just kind of deal and then decompress when you get home later. Wintervale stuff should start, I mean, there might be, like, little festive merrymakers that are in all the cities that'll lead you in there, but Orgrimmar for Horde and Ironforge is the main Wintervale hub for Alliance. Super lucky, got my hunter as red-nosed reindeer pet in the first try. Nice. Not an event, but Mom did tell me right before Christmas they were divorcing after like 36 years. I wonder if that's the point where you're like, well, they're gonna find out. Because there's no way we can make this Christmas normal, so... Should have told them a while ago, but I better late than never. New Wowcaster preview for Undermine? I was showing my wife old home movies of my family Christmases, and it never occurred to me until she kept asking, now who's that guy? That I had one aunt that had a new boyfriend every year. It's pretty brave to bring the new boyfriend of 1 year to your family Christmas for that reason, especially if they're going to end up on tape. Those are the kind of events that people are never going to... And then next year, people are going to be asking about that guy, you know. Isn't that a How I Met Your Mother episode? You want to watch the Wowcast thing? What if the thing spawns while I'm watching it and then somebody else kills it? What if this is all an elaborate plot to take the corrupted spawn? Also, haven't we already seen a preview for it? What else do they possibly have to show us? I'm in Voldoon, I swear. Join game designer, battlegrounds, and arenas. David Hollings, assistant lead quest designer, Mark Collada, and host community manager, Bethany Hudson, for a Wowcast as we go deep underground to learn more about what's coming in the next content update. Alright. The original. Here, I'm gonna turn this sound off for a second. This is 12 minutes! Alright. I need like a cookie. Now I don't have a cookie. But if I had one, would. You need to see that one. Alright. Can't dance too much, got a cat.
Hello and welcome to Wowcast. Today we're diving deeper underground into the next content update for The War Within, Undermine. Joining me today are two developers from the team who helped bring this update to life. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm David Hollings. I'm a game designer who focuses primarily on battleground and arena maps.
Hi, I'm Mark Collada. I'm an assistant lead quest designer and the point for the Undermined update.
Thank you for joining us today. Let's jump right in. What made Undermine the perfect location for this major update?
Undermine is a location that we've seen throughout the lore of World of Warcraft for quite a while, both in manuals back from 1999. I think it was just like a little location at the south of the map, to Cataclysm and seeing it in gossip text and other interactions with goblins. So for us, it didn't make a lot of sense to put it in the first 4 zones, but it certainly makes a lot of sense to put it here. Another thing that we really wanted to do when we were looking at Undermine was goblins. Goblins, of course, are this zany, creative, chaotic race that we have in World of Warcraft, and we really haven't seen a lot of development in their culture and who they are, their stories. And so this is our way of making sure that, like, hey, players, we want to give you more stories that are based in cultures that we have not yet seen in the world, but then also make sure that we are connecting it back to the larger story as a whole within the World Soul Saga and especially the War Within. For us, at least, we get to do really cool stuff. We get to interface with the 4 different cartels, the Bilgewater, Blackwater, Steamweedle, and Venture Co. And each one of them and their leaders, as we've got to know throughout World of Warcraft. So we have Monty Gazlo for Bilgewater, Marin Noggenfogger for Steamweedle, Baron Revelgaz for Blackwater. Don't worry, if you've been killing goblins in Booty Bay, you'll be fine there.
My rep.
Yeah. And then Venture Co., not a cartel, but you'll see what we have in store for them. Normally antagonists, but much like everything with goblins, they can shift their allegiances based on whatever it is that they choose to. We will explain that more within the story.
I'm so excited to learn more about the goblins and their crazy antics. Speaking of the cartels, if we partner with the cartels, what do we get from that?
So the experience that you have within Undermine will change based on the different cartels you ally with. So if you decide to go with Blackwater, Baron Revelgaz will be the one blabbing at you in World Quest in his very awesome, what is a pirate goblin sort of voice.
There's a
and
golf
you'll go
World
around
Quest.
and do different things for the Blackwater cartel. And with that, you will also be able to unlock customizations for your car, different transmogs, toys, sort of the general things that we would expect to come out of a friendship reputation that you're earning throughout the experience.
Speaking of cars, this new vehicle system Drive was mentioned in the Warcraft Direct recently. David, do you have more information on this?
I do, yeah. Drive, which stands for Dynamic and Revolutionary Improvements to Vehicular Experiences, is going to be the new way that you get around Undermine. It's roughly 3 to 5 times faster than a ground mount and a little faster than skywriting at full speed.
I think once people really get a feel for that speed, I guarantee people will really start to see just how fast.
How big
this
do they
car
make
is
this
pretty
zone?
quick.
How does progression work with the vehicles?
Right, so you'll get your car from Nanny Tallulah, and she's gonna send you on some shipping and handling activities to gain some currency and get some new parts for your ride, and you'll be able to customize your ride, whether you're getting new colors, make it faster, or
That's kinda
even
fun.
change how it drifts. You'll be able to make it your own. Throttle control is going to be extremely important when you're trying to control your car around those like really tight turns of the Undermine.
Oh no.
Also, we do have timekeeper races that players can go and challenge themselves to 4 courses. We have both the forward and the reverse course, and then we want to just see how you decide to make it your own with other players. If you want to do your montages as you're taking a drift in front of the hotel and put it to your favorite music, and please do, right? Like, we really want to see how people make this sort of like an experience they're getting into themselves.
All right, now let's switch gears and let's talk about delves. Hey, don't make fun of my pun, okay?
There will be 2 new delves, Excavation Site 9 and Side Street Sluice, as well as new variants of Goblin-themed delves for the majority of the War Within delves. There will also be a new Zekfir-style encounter as well that's going to be hosting all new rewards.
Oh, cool. Do you have an example of one of the rewards?
There will be a new mount, the Gobtrotter mount, with new customization options as well, including a gold variant version for the challenge mode.
Oh, similar to like the Void one that's out right now if you beat Zekfir.
Exactly.
Can you tell us more about Side Street Sluice and Excavation Site 9?
So Side Street Sluice takes place in the sewers of Undermine, and you will get to see what Dark Fuse is trying to do in the sewers, what control they're exerting within the space, and the other sort of antics of goblins away from the public eye and their machinations within the sewers. And Excavation Site 9 takes place in a new section behind Opportunity Point at the south of where we're going in the Ringing Deeps. In it, you're going to see sort of like void corruption overtaking Titan ruins to sort of show this eternal conflict we have seen through the history of World of Warcraft of Titans versus void. Within it, of course, you will go and see why it is called Excavation Site 9 with the goblin-themed antics that are down there. It is a super cool environmental storytelling sort of space.
So, is our trusty sidekick still Bran Bronzebeard?
Our trusty sidekick is still Bran Bronzebeard, yes. So we decided to go with Bran for the entirety of the War Within, as he is a character people have grown fond of early on in Season 1, with all of his meme potential about webs and Nerubians popping out of them. And also, it gives us an opportunity to rethink what a sort of expansion level companion will be, instead of season over season constantly changing and forcing people to relearn the mechanics, the abilities, sort of the kit that Bran has. Also, within Season 2 and at the launch of the Undermined update, Bran will be receiving a new tank specialization. So if you're a healer, you no longer have to feel that you need to spec change into a role that isn't the one that you're connected to. He'll be a ranged tank, so he has a shield and a gun, and then a new set of abilities that he will receive for that. Not only that, but we also have goblin curios that we're putting in there, goblin-themed curios. So a dwarf, such as Bran Bronzebeard, with sort of his personality and how sort of larger than life he is, what is he going to do when he's interacting with rockets and bombs and malfunctioning devices throughout the delving experience? There is a special curio that you can receive from doing the challenge encounter.
Oh.
And it'll allow Bran to call down a mech that you then as a player can pilot in the delve.
That is so cool.
Yeah, so it's going to just tie into sort of the goblin fantasy of everything we have within Undermine.
Now let's talk about Season 2, which starts 1 week after the Undermine update. Let's go straight into PvP.
Yeah, so there's going to be a new arena called the Cage of Carnage, and it's unlike any arena we've ever done before. We took a look at the map pool, and we noticed that we were missing a couple smaller maps, so we decided to make this map a little bit more cutthroat. Players will be dropped in through a trap door and separated only by a metal platform that'll have ramps on every corner. It's going to be quite a tight fit. It should make for some explosive gameplay.
Well, that's what PvP players can expect. What can PvE players expect in Season 2?
Yeah, so there's going to be a new dungeon called Operation Floodgate. It's going to be a 4-boss dungeon that's taking place in the Ringing Deeps. It's going to be at that big dam that you might have seen, and we are preventing Ventrico and Dark Fuse from knocking over that dam and flooding the region. So players can enter this dungeon immediately, but Mythic Plus will come out once the season begins. The new Mythic Plus dungeon rotation will include the new dungeon Operation Floodgate, as well as the 4 remaining War Within dungeons. But it will also include some older dungeons, the Mechagon Workshop, the Motherlode, and the Theater of Pain.
Yep. Sorry about Theater of Pain. You're going to be farming my trinkets yet again. I know Soul Letting Ruby is one of the very popular ones that people went after.
I'll be going after that.
And then, of course, with Mechagon, we do have our lovely cog wheel skill shot trinket that I'm really excited to see people use again, especially when they're fighting other motorcycles in Undermine and the raid itself.
Now let's talk about the new raid, Liberation of Undermine.
Okay, so Liberation of Undermine. It is going to be an 8-boss raid. It will unlock a week after the Undermined update goes out. And then we have our story mode also unlocking a week after that. So we saw success with Nerebar Palace and Queen Ansarek in terms of people going into the story mode. You get to experience the encounter, you get to see the cinematics. And for us, Galliwix's encounter is a really core part of the story that we are telling within the Undermined update. And so, of course, it was a no-brainer. We wanted to make sure that we gave you that story mode so you can go in there as well. In regards to this 8-boss raid, things in Undermine happens the Goblin way. And the raid itself is very much a way with which you can see what zany, crazy encounters our encounter designers cooked up and did it in a way that's very goblin-y. A couple notable examples that I would call out is we have the Cauldron of Carnage that is going to have a gorilla versus a mechanical Tyrannosaurus that are going to fight each other, kind of a reference. We have the big tank that does the massive J-turn flame shooting out of it. And then we have our DJ boss, who compels you by the power of sound in order to listen to Galliwix and not to anyone else. And then lastly, of course, the Galliwix encounter, once people see that mech, and also what the mythic mount will be, I feel a lot of people are going to be trying to see how they can get to cutting edge because it is wild.
I'm very excited about the Carnage fight because that T-Rex, the Mechasaur, that also has a chance to drop a mount, and as a collector, I want that mount so bad.
It's the coolest mount in the game, in my opinion.
Are there any other rewards we can look out for?
Well, with a new raid comes new gear sets and set bonuses, and these set bonuses are going to be themed around the Magnificent Galagio. Whether you're a tank that wants a little bit more luck of the draw or a healer that needs a little bit added insurance, the 2 set bonuses are going to be unique per role, but the 4 set bonuses are going to be unique per specialization, and there should be something for everyone.
Oh, interesting.
Before we wrap up, what are you both most excited for with this update?
Oh, it's got to be Drive for me. I mean, I cannot wait to start drifting around the Undermine between queues. It's going to be my new anti-AFK activity for sure.
Going in circles, just like how we always do.
Absolutely,
in new
but this time sideways.
So I'm excited for 2 things about the Undermine update. 1, I finally get to be able to talk about Undermine, which is awesome. 2, players getting to experience the new take on Goblin culture. One of the things that the team from StoryCorps all the way down that we have really been excited about is really showing a more relatable story about goblins. And I cannot wait for people to see the passion that has gone into everything about Undermine. I cannot wait for people to experience from our local stories to our main campaign. There is a lot of love and care and passion put into Undermine that really resonates throughout the whole experience. And it really was this moment of just everyone who is excited to work on goblins. We finally were able to be like, here it is. Let's do our best that we can in terms of creating this super compelling story.
Thank you guys so much for talking to me about Undermined, and thank you for tuning into Wowcast, and we'll see you next time in Undermine.
Bang. All right. Well, that's all right. That seems good. Happy with that. The new mounts look really cool. Also, don't mind me. We're under attack. The new mounts look good. The Mechasaur one, the mechanical T-Rex one should be neat. Hoping to get a big preview of all the tier sets. It sounds like there's going to be 1 2-piece set bonus for like all healers and 1 2-piece set bonus for all tanks, and it's just the 4-piece that's like different based on your spec, which is kind of different actually, a little bit interesting. I guess, I mean, I'm sure, like, how good that bonus is for your class specifically is going to kind of vary, but we're at least going to understand each other's 2 set bonuses, because we're all going to be working with the same ones. Hope they give the Goblin Trikes a jump animation after 12 years. It sounds like those, like, the fact that the ground mounts can go faster than skywriting sounds wild. I imagine they're making the new zone really big, just otherwise you would be, you know, bouncing off the walls and bumping into corners all over the place. But the dungeons look neat. The delves look cute. The whole like spirit of the patch seems really cool. It seems interesting. It's got maybe more innate appeal to it than Siren Isle did, so it'll be fun just to go somewhere new and do something different. If Typhan can't also drift, I will be upset. Raid seems fun. The raid fights looked so quirky. I'm looking forward to getting into those. Those will be cool. My expectations in my head canon. Don't let me down, Blizzard. Time to level my goblin up. At least my gnome will be goblin height if I don't get around to making a goblin. I hope there's lots of neat customizations for the cars. I enjoyed customizing my my Dragonflight drakes. I think it'll be neat to do that with the Grand Mount, especially given that it seems like such a new thing. Hot pink Barbie car or riot. Any luck over here? No. About 11 o'clock. Well, at least I know what I'm looking for now, I guess. I haven't made any progress in this achievement at all. I should probably take a break and then look into checking at Wintervale though, because this'll be around, you know. But it's the first day of Wintervale. Yeah, save the Halloween mask. That's right. They're my favorite race. I made a Goblin BM Hunter. I'm hyped for Undermine. Nice. I've never made a male Goblin character before. Any Goblins I've ever made have always been female. Maybe I should take a better look at the what the Goblin boys are doing. I don't think we're getting anywhere with this. Yeah, I have a WeCore that should help me with the corrupted NPCs, and I also have a target. There's one! Speaking of which, speak of the devil, we found one! Yeah! That's what it sounds like when it goes off. Alright. Well, now I'm in a pickle. Because now I only need one more. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, I'm gonna get up and take my break anyway. See if a little fresh air helps me wake up. I'll decide what to do when I get back. Mirby. Okay, I'm back. I have decided that as much as I want to just stay here and do laps and get the last mob that I need, at least I now know more about the farm and what it looks like. And if I don't go check out Wintervale now, then I'm never going to. So I'm just doing one last little loop around just to check, you know, just to make surezies. And let's go to Ironforge. Let's get festive out here. There we go. We can get rid of some of this stuff. Make a little bit of gold. Oh, I actually got a bunch of transmog from the grays that I've entered. I guess I didn't have this ones yet. Ironforge. I can get to Ironforge from Borealis, and I can get to Borealis from here. My Borealis teleport. Oh no. Apparently I can't close the add-on. It'll stop my teleport. Yeah, I have the assassin mob already, which is good. I don't know how, but I do have that one done. I just need one more. I'm 9 of 10. Okay. So from Borealis, I was going to Ironforge. I don't want to untrack any of these achievements because I don't want to forget what I was working on. But we are probably going to start working on new stuff. Oh, man. I'm not sleepy, that's you. It's definitely not me. You're projecting. Oh, man. I've got a short stream tomorrow because I gotta go drive to do a family occasion and I want to leave early. So I'm probably gonna do like a baby stream tomorrow, like maybe just an hour. But I want to stay for our whole stream window today because of that. You don't need any more cookies and milk. I'm sorry. You just, you know, you're not gonna give me anything for them. You're a mean one. There's usually stuff in the stolen presents. New with patch? Oh, it's Siren Isle stuff. Marmaduke is for homeward bound to safer shores. Pet the goodest boy. That's a later me problem. A lot of transmog out there. I wonder what they have that's new then. Is it just the hunter pet? I thought for sure there was more stuff. Oh, or there is something on the vendor, right? Figure out the achievements for Winterville this year. Last part in Eve for the purple dragon. Nice. This is your year. Let's look at the vendor. Nothing. Anybody else? He sells the recipes. He's got the sweater. Oh yeah. They've got just gold for outfits. Works for me. Seems like the kind of thing they might have charged us like Trader's Tender for, so I am happy to just buy them for 15 to 30 gold a piece. I wonder if that's gonna be it. Just gonna mog all this and then head back. Excited to finally have these. Let's get rid of... Well, I like that one. Get rid of this one. Winter. We need a seasonal mog. I must have a Wintervale hat somewhere. Must have. I guess I'll come back on the hat thing. There's earmuffs. They removed the old outfit. Oh. Just to collect or to like wear in general? I love the gaudy sweater actually. These are nice. I feel like I must have missed one. There must be a red one that matches that. No, I have them all. Maybe it's just somewhere else. Need the sweater.
Francis, lucky doos and rope.
I love the off-shoulder coat. That's nice. I definitely learned a red one. I wonder if it's just tucked somewhere else in the collection window. Hats are from dungeon bosses this time of year. I thought I would just have an appearance saved by now, you know? I don't know what the shovel's all about. The red was better. I just don't like wearing red. I like green. Definitely gonna need to tame the new reindeer hunter pet. So for the fell cycle, if you do not have the item for the altar, but somebody nearby does and activates it, that works. So if you hang out in that area, somebody may come by and do it for you. I managed to get by without bothering with most of the transmogs that way. I don't have the new festive staff. I'd like to see a goblin snowblower. What about the sweaters? So the gaudies... Oh yeah, so these should be moggable year-round. Because they don't have that blue text on them that says only usable during winter veil like the gaudy sweater does. But I also got some new ones. But they, of course, wouldn't show up. Why not? I bought them. I learned them. What's the deal? Do I need to reload or something? The dog costume part would also work, but you might be waiting a while. I just bought the dog costume off of the vendor in Asuna for 25k gold. I didn't know it needed a rep. Red long sleeve further back for some reason. Type festive. My search window often really struggles with transmog items. I don't know why. Throw that on for now. Oh, there it is. Nothing says festive like shorts. Oh yeah, gotta have the holiday boots though. What about a soup ladle? That's nice. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I've got a red winter hat or a green winter hat. They do completely obscure her hair, though. It's okay. We can fix this by going through things very slowly. Oh, the earmuffs, though. They don't really go, because they're blue and everything else is green, but... they're so cute. Glad Inksy went back to being a gnome. It just wasn't right before. I mean, I think Inksy's always been a gnome. I was just playing a different character. My Shadowlands priest was Hazeline. There's like a very tall, sort of like stacked tower gnome hairstyle, but my hair never changes. Or Inksy's hair never changes. My hair changes all the time. Just put the heritage goggles with everything. Some of these are so silly. This is the most important part of Wintervale. This may be the only part of Wintervale. I don't know how much new stuff there actually is to do. What about like the spectacles? You know, Santa's got spectacles. Like the half moon ones. Those are very Santa. Those are pretty good. Does she need any back piece to go with it? We have so many different things. We have backpacks. You just put the Revan pack with anything. Put wings with anything. Hoping the earmuffs not hiding hair means future head transmogs will also be that way. More the better, as far as I'm concerned. It wasn't troll rep, it was warden's rep for the owl pet. Oh, yeah. That, I think, is unavoidable. I think you have to do that. Because you need your own owl pet to get in and do the thing. She looks ready to consult the naughty list. I'm going to look through all of these different back pieces, and I'm going to end up picking none of them. I can feel it. Then you're just into actual cloaks. "66 pages of cloaks." I know, alright. Yep, none of them it is. Any shoulders that, like, need to happen? Probably not. I'm not big on adding shoulders to stuff. Even if I just did one shoulder. I feel like it obscures how lovely and off the shoulder this is. Plus this is already 570 gold to put on. We need a new title. What's the holiday one? Merrymaker? LM Merrymaker. There you go. Soup is an important part of Christmas. Goblin wears the treasure chest back piece, and she probably always will. Alright. Well, that's job done. Job done. Is there any good way for me to see what all? Oh, yeah. So there are a few things that the stolen present could give me. Flames of Ragnaros. I never did get the Wintervale armor, and then I guess I'm missing a pigskin. Specials. Alright. How do I like to do this? Hillsbrad Foothills, huh? Sometimes I would fly from Strathholm. That was about the same distance as flying from, Is there an Arathi portal to the Warfront or something? There is a port this year? Oh, thank goodness. Where? Can you take me there? What is it, Christmas soup? I can use these pants and shorts all the time. Father Winter's helper. Mine? No, mine doesn't do anything. That can't be what we mean. Goblin near the bridge. Oh. Fantastic. That was my biggest gripe? Grievance? Buggerance? With the holiday was getting out to Hillsbrad. I love his little fireplace. That's excellent. That was so annoying before. Now I might actually do this on alts. If I need a few things from Stolen Treats. Pet Dungeon Portal Strat. That's what I used to do. And it was barely closer than Twilight Highlands. It was just less uphill, I think. Now you just gotta wait for the boss to be up. Well, do I want to grind this out for the 3 things that I'm missing from the present? 2 of 50 attempts, 2 of 75 attempts. I mean... And then there was one other thing. Oh yeah, the Flames of Ragnaros, that's right. Am I gonna use any of them? I don't know. Maybe. Oh man. Other people have festive transmogs on? See some purple Murloc rompers. He has a new pet too. I want a list of everything that's new. New pets, transmog, and hunter tame. Alright. Chance to contain the grunge. Alright, that's my favorite new thing. Hang on. Not grunchy, which is what I incidentally had already named my grumpling. This is the grunch. This is the new pet that you can get from doing the Stolen Present daily. That's phenomenal. Need that. That's important. What else? Anything else going on? Can I close my window? No. And the Smoky Wood Pastures vendor. Sell new transmog outfits. Green and red, 15 to 30. Mix and match coat. Sweater, vest, shirt, pants, shorts, belt. And boots for the perfect outfit. I don't know if I saw the sweaters, unless it's just what it's called. What the one I'm wearing now is called coat. Appearances. Because that's the gaudy Wintervale sweater, but there are more. Vest, sweater. There must be. I bought them. I saw them. I don't know what they say. And then the new tameable pet. So, the main thing, if you're not worried about the hunter tame, is to just buy the transmog off the vendor for gold, which we did already. And then farm this for the grunge. But the Stolen Present can contain a variety of things from previous years as well, so if you missed any years of Wintervale, it might be worth farming it for more stuff. I need 2 footballs. Apparently, the pigskin and then the special edition football. I don't know if there's a port back. It might just be a use your teleports kind of thing. If there was one, it might be hard to see under all the people, but I don't see anything obvious. The guy had a fireplace before. Alright. What's the deal with the Dreaming Festive Reindeer pet then? No, it's a seasonal hunter tame. Located in the old Hillsbred Foothills dungeon on top of a cliff. Let's see. Lucky enough to find the red nose version. You can speed up farming the red nose version by using the latched eagle eye macro. Navigate your way up to the reindeer. To see this NPC, you need to be wearing or transmogged into a Wintervale set, or get a buff from clicking on disposable Wintervale suits. In reality, I found that not all transmog combinations worked. The one that worked was the new 2024 transmog. Coat, boots, short, and belt. Mix of red and green did not work. The vest instead of coat also didn't work for some reason. Oh, there's the Grinch. We're up. Come on, lag. There we go. You can slash target the NPC as soon as you walk out of the entrance area. It seems to be always there until it's killed or tamed. It will respawn if you leave and reset the dungeon. There's two versions of it. One with a glowing red nose, which is just a random rarer spawn. Oh yeah. So this is what the hunter pet looks like. You can get one with the red nose or without the red nose, but this one is a bit rarer. That's kind of cute. Might just be a fun thing to do. Alright, Metzen's been freed, so we need to go back to Ironforge. I'm just going to use one of my cloaks to teleport back. So people in Wowhead are saying that you can use your eagle eye inside the instance to like skip ahead to see whether or not it has the red nose. Oh, there's somebody running around with it already. Because like obviously you're gonna want the, I mean, I guess somebody might just want a festive reindeer and not the rare special one, but like who do they think they're talking to? Of course people are gonna want the rare special one. I wonder how rare. You have to have both. One of each. Is there any way to make the red one run in front? Important, if it is the red-nosed variety, it will have the red nose on the target portrait. You can slash target dreaming pretty near to the instance. Faster than chaining eagle eyes. Gotcha. I don't have the new bird mount yet, no. I saw a picture of an Ovanax egg with a little hat on it. Oh, excellent. Nice. Alright, we cross our fingers for the Grinch.
Oh, do I have a deal for you? Glad I could help.
Dun, dun, dun. Shaking pet carrier with the Grinch. I don't know if it's guaranteed, but I did get it on my first daily. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna need an upgrade. Oh, he had a cute little animation. Green quality. I know, right? It's just like an extra chore. It's like, we're gonna upgrade it. So you throw a present and it like explodes in like a little snow and ice. Aw. That's nice. I like his little bow. Streamer luck. So now the question is, do I want to try to get that deer tame for one of my hunters, or do I want to try to just keep spamming the stolen present for the other things that I need? I feel like I don't want the other things that badly. Like I've made it this far in my life without them. Do it while the luck's on your side. Let's do the hunter thing. Do I want them on this hunter, or do I want to do it on... Gosh, I wish there was like an account-wide stable. Gotta be this one. Or go back to the BFA chief, right? That one's not going anywhere. That'll be there for us. Okay, so step number 1 for getting this. We need to be in the right outfit. This transmog combination worked for somebody. They had holiday coat. Here, we'll hide everything else actually. Festive red holiday coat. Festive red holiday boots. Festive red holiday shorts. Festive red holiday belt. Oh, I didn't put the belt on. Oopsies. Last time I missed it. This is apparently the crossbow that I'm actually using. It looks so different on this elf compared to the gnome. So you have coat, boots, shorts, belt. Mix of red and green. Alright, so that's fine. Dreaming? Dreaming.
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummles.
Yeah, that's a good looking Christmas elf. I don't know. I feel like I've just been looking at gnomes for too long because her legs look too long to me. She looks like she took her and you went brrr, like she's made a string cheese and you just yanked on either end. She doesn't look right to me now. I played too much gnome. I'm going to Stormwind and then the Caverns of Time and then Old Hillsbrad Foothills. That's what I'm after. That's the stuff. Got 2 shaken pet carriers, but it was shingles. Yeah, Transmog Yak's somewhere in the neighborhood of 120k. A little less. Try going from a gnome to a tauren. Hard to get used to. I wanna get Grunch back in. I think it's so funny that they named him Grunch when I just happened to have my Grumpling named Grunchy already. It's just great minds, I guess. Old Hillsbrad Foothills. I always know the dungeon difficulty doesn't matter, right? Just zone in. Happy Wintervale, everyone. Happy Wintervale. Alright. So we're in the entrance. We need to get far enough in to get a target on it. And that'll tell us whether or not it has the right nose. It's red. It looks red to me. The nose looks red. Let's go. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Dreaming of colder, more festive times. Yeah, I got the new pet. Also, they've made my hunter look crazy. This is my night elf. I don't even know if she has green hair. This is a look. Okay, so we're heading up here. Top of one of the cliffs. There might have been a festive gun. I don't remember. I didn't get any of the festive weapons. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I only have 3 pets, so I can just dismiss and then tame, I'm pretty sure. I think this is really lucky that I found a red nose one in my first instance. wonder how long it took other people. Because not all of them have the red nose. I'm on a streamer luck day, I think. Do I need the non-red nose one, or am I just done now? First time grunge and first time red nose, right? Rename him. That's a lot of pressure. I don't know what his name's gonna be. There's all the traditional names to think. I mean, I guess there's only one traditional name for the red nose one. Rudy. Rudolin. Boozy is my phone. Rubella. To go with my other two pet, measles and mumps. Oh, dear. Well, I'm taking her out of here. That's the only one I need. The other one is technically a pet that I don't have, but I'm good with just that. I'm happy with that one. Well, oh, you know what? Actually, while I'm on this character with a deer that I probably will not name Rubella, I should see
We are the Titan's bedrock and foundation.
about going to Ironforge. Now, they said something about, I just saw in chat something, they said a festive sleigh ride from Dornegal to Ironforge.org for a connecting flight. I want to know if they have a direct teleport, and if so, where did they stick it? We see anybody festive looking around here? It's kind of a big city. Be a bit tough to, I mean, I'm sure I can just like play portal jockey, but I mean, maybe they put it by the other portals? That one's Stormwind and that one's Orgrimmar, as usual. I don't know. Too much nog will make the nose glow. His nose lights up the ground red. Excellent. Cause he lights your way. He's actually got a little bit of light to him. That's really cute. Oh, I love it. I'm glad I got that, actually. I'm glad I changed my mind. No, it sounds like they have a portal or a sleigh ride or something. But I don't know where it would start from. And the portal jumping's not too bad, so. Let's grab this. Let's go. Free medicine again. I don't know if I'm gonna have the patience to do this more times for the presents that I'm missing, but I'm glad to have the new one at least. We can do it today. It's so nice that they put a teleport in here. That's amazing. Happy about that. You'd think that if there was, they would put it back there. If like a teleport back, so I don't think there is a return. Must have just missed it. I'll have to get my pets too. I don't know about Rudy, but I kind of like Ruby. And it can be short for Rubella. That's the only thing about this is it's kind of a long spawn time. It's nice that you can get out here quickly, but you're sort of hanging around for a while waiting for it. I suppose I could change her transmog back now if I wanted, but she can wear the holiday outfit for December. There's only a week and a half left of this year. I don't need these things at all. I don't even think they're gonna sell. I'm just killing time. I'm quite happy with that stag pet. Stag pets are cunning typically, right? So I should have movement speed. No, actually, endurance, tankiness. I will take it. Can't believe we're already in Wintervale. This month flew by. It felt like very late in the month for Wintervale to start, but they must have rules about when it begins. Just kind of funky because of the structure of the week or something. Wonder if I can sell these tin paints for anything. We gotta make that Brutosaur gold somehow. I used to level alts and gather like old world mats and then sell them while I was leveling, and I used to get really excited if I could make enough gold to pay for my flight training, but they don't make you pay for flight training anymore. When was the last time I thought about that? They used to get like, what, 1,000 gold, well, a couple hundred gold and then 1,000 and then like 4,000? Wasn't it 4K for fast flight? And that was just like 280 flight? I'm not even sure if it was 310. $4,200? So yeah, something like that. And now they just let you fly at level 10. That still freaks me out, is being level 10 in a fresh alt and being like, well, time to sky ride. I don't feel like I've earned it yet. I have not seen the new priest tier set bonus. Yeah, I used to have alts that didn't have upgraded fast flying because it was so expensive. And if I wasn't going to play that character a lot, I just didn't invest in it. It didn't seem worth it. Favorite class to play? Priest. I like priest a lot. I'm a holy priest / shadow priest. I don't know if I could commit to one or the other as my main. I was a healer main in Dragonflight for sure. I've been kind of evenly healing and DPSing in War Within so far. Oh yeah, I saw the insurance. I thought that was clever. Because that's not just for priests, that's all healers. All healers will get that for their tier 2 or for their 2Ps. I just hope the sets look cool. Although I don't know if I often wear sets while they're current. I usually wear them like years later because I will usually not get all of the appearances. Like I'll be missing a few pieces while it's current and then I'll go back and fill them in 5 years later when I can solo them. Why do you like to play priest? I like the rotation, but I'm kind of happy playing whatever. Usually rotation and gameplay wise, it doesn't make a huge difference to me as long as I'm not in melee. I've always kind of just clicked with priest. Part of it is just nostalgia or feeling identity with it because I've been at priest main so long. I like the aesthetics of priest too. Plus I like being in clothy. Alright. Any luck? No, we got a shaking pet carrier. Which is Jingles, and we don't need that. Sorry, Jingles. Jingles is getting deleted over here. Could probably do that one more time. Think that counts for a lot. If it clicks with you fundamentally and you stick with it, form bond with that class. It's gotta be the character. She looks so cute in this transmog. I can't deal. The belt is not the matching belt. There is like a Wintervale belt, but this one with a little hip flask on it is just, you know, that's where she keeps her eggnog. I always say I'm gonna go hunter, and then I last maybe a week, and I switch back to shadow. Even when I drank, I didn't like spiked eggnog. I tried it. I just never really wanted to have booze in something that was like heavy and creamy. It was just weird. I just didn't want drinks to be that thick. I never really got that. I want Orgrimmar. Yeah, I just want the eggnog. Never had eggnog because it scares me. Don't know if I've had it. I think it's very nice. I grew up drinking eggnog from very tiny glasses, basically shot glasses. They would pour you like a little shot of eggnog basically, and I would sip it over the course of like an entire episode of Law and Order. So I would drink it in very, very small amounts and savor it. For some reason, I don't know if somebody told me to do that or if I was just weird, but it is quite heavy. It's not something you really want to chug. Small amounts are nice. I wonder if I could pick up like one of those little cartons. That might work. A little sip of eggnog and then I'm good for the year. Mulled wine, one of my favorite alcoholic drinks ever. I like a hot, like a virgin hot apple cider, which is basically just hot apple juice. That's nice. But I'm looking forward to having a holiday without drinking this year. Can sleep a little better and recover a little better between events. Not need to worry about who's driving or headaches or anything like that. Orc Santa's weird, man. I don't know about that. I know he's always been there, but he freaks me out. Over here. That's the one. He reminds me of the Grinch, so I like him. He's just in a very, very thin disguise. So, where is the port for Horde? Where is it this guy? It's this guy. I found him. He's right in front of the tree. Right by the cactus. Went and grabbed some special stuff since we'll be home this year. Hot chocolate eggnog. Making some rum balls. Nice. Need to celebrate with the dishes of Azeroth? Wonder how the fam would deal with that. Yeah, everybody's different. I don't think any of my family would care if I brought... I mean, I do bring the Mulgore spice bread to a lot of holiday functions. I don't think anybody minds. Food is food. They're just happy I made something. Have the cookbooks. I love that Mulgore spice bread. That's like my go-to. If Hazel's bringing something to Thanksgiving, I'm like, hey, can I bring some bread? Yeah. Bring that one. Oh, there we go. I don't want to tank it, but I guess... I should have thought of that before I was a prop paladin. Did you notice there's ads in this fight called Stinky, Stanky, and Stunky. Did we all know that? I just learned that now. Oh, man. Never noticed the names. Yeah, that's exactly what the Mulgore spice bread is. It's bread with spice. I'm going to... I like doing the dough in my bread machine, actually. But then I'll bake it in the oven, because you gotta shape the loaf. Orgrimmar. That's gonna take me to Merildar. I forgot that I changed my Hearthstone. How else do I want to get to Orgrimmar? I already used my dollar on Hearthstone. My garrison Hearthstone, yeah, he's not gonna have a garrison. Well. It's Dalaran's on cooldown for 15 minutes. That's how I got here. Must be lunchtime, just about. I mean, I could, like, ask for an invite and use this portal, but... Alright, I need to fix my Hearthstone anyway. This is gonna take me to Merildar. It's just that's where his hearth was for the fishing tournament. Seems to respawn in under 10 minutes.
The orphans of Merildar have been asking to play with you again. I think they'd appreciate it if you visited them.
I think all these new meta achievements are going to more than keep me busy until 11.1. I'm going to have plenty to be doing. New thing is always start leveling ults in Legion, then start the garrison. That's smart, just getting the teleports unlocked. Alright, take me to Dornegal. Oh, man. Oh. But I want to finish the BFA one before I even think about starting the new one. I'm saving the squirrel thing for last, because that seems reasonable. I only need one more corrupted creature for Black Empire State of Mind, and then that's done. Then I'll probably do War Stories, because that's just questing. I think that's just going to be Horde questing. It might be a lot of Horde questing, but it's, as far as I know, not time-gated or RNG-gated, really. And then Island Time's gonna have some doing. Treasures. Completed dig site dressed like Volpera during the Vol'dun Assault World Quest Volpera for a day. Thing I'm excited about lately is the daily mountain quest in Siren Island. Feed little guy. I think I only got 6 of 8 of the mystery meat that he wanted. Mine might have to be hungry. Mine might be a little hungry. Starving. We'll get to it at some point. I think today's the last day I'm gonna be worried about this. Although it looks like he's gonna get some experience for it, so maybe I should level my ults by doing stolen presents. What's for lunch? It might be sleep. I might be just going back to bed. I'm hungry, but like I'm also really tired, and the sooner I nap, the sooner I can get up and get things ready for tonight. So I don't know. It's hard sometimes to eat something and then go to sleep right away. So if I'm that tired, sometimes I'll just make it work. Good idea. But we had 2 eggs for breakfast because I was hungry after yoga this morning. Oh man. How about a snack plate? How about a snack plate? Have some cheese strings. Okay, so I'm actually going to set his hearth to Orgrimmar because that's going to be the important thing. Cheese plate. A normal day in the life for you. Usually involves walking my dog. Actually, I guess if I was going to back up before that also, I'm not Alliance. I need to go on the other side. I go to a yoga studio early in the morning and I do some yoga. And then I come home and change and clean my mat and walk my dog. And then we have breakfast and get ready for stream, which is not a very involved process. I more or less turn the computer on. We stream until lunchtime. And then afternoon, theoretically, is for being productive. And practically is for napping. It's usually what happens. And then by 3 or 4 o'clock, it's time to walk the dog again. And then you gotta think about making dinner and having dinner, and then you're into nighttime. I love my dog. He's such a good boy. He saw some of his favorite friends in his walk this morning, and he just had a blast. Christmas soup. Alright. My stolen present did not have any of the things I needed, but I'm gonna remember set his Hearthstone. Puppy play date. He knows where all of his favorite dogs live, and he will stop on the street to stare at their homes and be like, is so-and-so gonna come out? Like, we've learned like which streets have all of the most fun dogs that might go for walks at the same time as us. It's pretty fun. But yeah, that's just some days. Some days the yoga would happen in different times of the day, or it might be a rest day. Some days are days off, where I might go actually do errands or something. I feel like I'm always not like medium busy, but I'm never really. I mean, I'm keeping life afloat. That's worth something. It's not like I'm not doing anything, but. Dogs at the window waiting for Moose to walk by. There's at least one dog that does do that, and they'll kick up a fuss when they see Moose to come out and see him. It's really cute. He's just my boy's just such a friendly dog. He's so social. All he wants is to say hi to everybody and play with all the dogs. And all he wants with any dog is just to see if they want to play. And then sometimes he wants to play with a dog, and then that dog wants to kill him because it might be like a reactive dog, and then Moose is like, oh, sorry. Jeez. Yikes. And he'll just keep walking. Like, he disengages right away. He's just like, oh, sorry, never mind. Pretend I never said it. I don't think I can ever change this transmog. I think it's perfect. Well, I think we're about wrapped for today. Tomorrow I can come on for about 1 hour. I'm thinking maybe I try to finish that BFA achievement would be kind of fun. Especially if we finish it. It'll be less fun if we don't finish it, but you know, what's life without risk? So I'm gonna be on tomorrow. I'll start at the normal time, but I'm gonna end 2 hours early because I got places to get to tomorrow. But I look forward to it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I appreciate you guys very much, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!